Well, shooters and reloaders out there, it's Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the hot lead zone. And what we're doing is we're loading up some full power slugs using 40 grains of blue dot and Fiocchi hulls and the Russian Paradox slugs mounted with the Russian tail wads, and we used Nix clips to allow the seating of the slug to the wad without any damage to the wad. And we're using the Nix seating die here to seat the slug onto the powder. So I'll show you how to do that. Well, we weighed out about 39 grains of blue dot powder using the RCBS Uniflow. And then we trickled up the remaining 1 grain on our RCBS 510 scale, giving us the 40 grain charge. Here you see our charge case, and we go ahead and put the slug and work it into the case mouth like so. And then we use Nix seating die to go ahead and seat that slug onto the powder, and then give it a little snugging up to get the powder to fill underneath the obturator cup, which happens to be a very deep obturator on these tail wads. We've got that all ready to go. We'll put it with the rest of them. Now we're gonna roll crimp, and that's actually the topic of this video. What you see here is a hull vise to be used for roll crimping the shot shells, and this is an offering from the Reloaders Network store. BPI has a hull vise that's like this, except this one has more heavy-duty screws plus a heavier duty rubber gasket in here to hold the shell. So this is about twice as thick a rubber gasket as the BPI. And I like that because it's going to give us a nice secure hold, plus it's going to be more durable. The hardware is about the same, but you see there's the shot shell, and now here's the locking of the hull vise. And you see there, it's being held very securely in that rubber gasket, and that's not going to turn. So this is a very high quality hull vise, and again available at the Reloaders Network for doing our shot shell roll crimping. Let's go over to the drill press and you can see how this works. So there's our hull vise on the platform for the drill press, and the footprint of the hull vise is perfect for most of our platforms. We'll go ahead and put some Vaseline into our roll crimper, and then we'll lock a shell ready for roll crimping in the hull vise. You see it's easily handled with one hand. Now here we go. It's going to be a little loud. We'll go ahead and roll crimp. Right to the stop. And there you see a nice roll crimp. And there it is, no rattle. That's a nice roll crimp. Let's do another one. There you see the hull, ready to roll crimp. We'll just put a little more Vaseline up inside here. Okay, here we go. And there you go. A nice roll crimped shell. We'll go ahead and do all of them. There we go. That was pretty fast to handle all 7 of those shells. This whole vise is excellent. It's got high quality materials and craftsmanship and very good action. Does a great job. I actually prefer this over the BPI, and it's made in the USA. Look at the quality of those roll crimps. Yes, this hull vise is a real sweetie, and it seems that the Reloaders Network has become the headquarters for the entire United States for the Russian slugs and the wads and the molds and all the equipment we need to take care of those Russian reload slugs. Bye for now.